All right, traders. Happy to do a recap today. Very good day trading. I'm having a game on both aspects. The mental eight game today is amazing. So, been doing a lot of work on the mental aspect, and that's where the my main focus is. I made one mistake today. I was like really tempting, so looking at P&L and stuff like that. So I didn't look honestly on P&L until like almost end of the day. So I still gotta work on that part. For other mental things, um, for the other mental things today, I did chase a little bit of price, so this kind of like coming to game the C, mental game C. So I'm not chasing really, and you know how to deal with the chasing part, right? It's from your playbook. Depends what you take, and if you take a swing wide stop and you know it's okay. Give it a. You don't have to fight that much for the price. Um, but if you start chasing something as a day trade, you might get burned out a little bit. So here's a solution I found how to help with chasing. So let's say you have a plan on a stock. I'll show you the one I chased a little bit. This one, Sophie. I bailed on this. And I took a wider stop. So I took this on a 5 minute breakout. Of course, after wide range bar, why would you chase something, right? But my stop was so wide there, and eventually it cannot break here, and I just bailed on this ticker. So how you can deal with chasing, right? So first of all, you have to enter close to a key level. So if you see the stock is running out, you got to do a quick kind of pause and analyze. So let's analyze in this stuff. You're like, okay, well, it's popping right now here. Why would I buy here if the breakout was literally 1529? And then you create a plan. The pullback would be a good to 1529, and then maybe I can buy of the 1529 with the stop below low of the day. That would be a way better trade. At least when it goes back and takes high, it's going to be 1 hour minimum. And even as a swing trade, it's going to be a way better. So you got to fight for that price, right? So set an alert or literally manually put an order by 1529, 1530, stop 1505, and just forget about it. It's going to remove the pressure away from you, and you don't have to chase because you're just going to fight for the price, right? In this context. So here's another one, FUV. Also technically chase. I mean, it's still cooking here, but FUV is slightly different. It didn't have that wide range bar movement, but I could wait for this 5 minute to pull back and set my order at 1518 bounce, buy, stop right there, and it would work way better, and I would actually hit my target at 1590. See what I'm saying? So then DDD, also very similar setup, right? Again, taking this as a day trade, I mean, as a swing, potential swing with the day trade approach. It's still looking okay for the swing, but now the pattern kind of is breaking down. So I took that partial and stepped out. Again, if I would not buy here, think about it. It's just setting up an order and just letting it play out. If it's gonna work, if it's gonna work, not. It would work and hit my target right there, and I would be making more profit and stepping up break even. Actually, would never step out break even because um, look at this, how interesting it bounced exactly of this 26.99, 27 bucks. So because the breakout was right here around this 26.90s, so I would put my order by 26.90s and think about it, 27.80s, the stop low of the day. So this would be 2 hour play for sure. Square. You see, Square definitely, I was waiting for that plan. No chase, nothing there. Square is a daily breakout, still cooking there. Unfortunately, it's just not ready yet. Maybe more time of consolidation and breakout. There's another one looking good. Piton doing a pullback. I want to see why a little bigger pullback here to 126. So Piton looking really good, guys. This is like Square and Piton, both potential breakouts, longs. All right, so anyway, the whole entire A game was pretty spot on today. So the win rate, it's on a high. The point is being about 80% win rate. I'm on like 85, 90% today. The less trading aspect, here's the thing. Less trading, you only can do less trading if you do pauses, if you journal after each trade. Take a notebook, take a trade, journal, write it down your emotions, write it down how you took it, and so on and so forth, literally after each trade. But what if you didn't close the trade and you see the setups working? So you really gotta take it. I personally gotta figure out how to work on that. I think I gotta take those setups, maybe minimize to like 3 setups at a time, 3 trades at a time. Today I had 6 stocks at a time I was holding. One from overnight session on Caterpillar, and I took 5 other trades today. So did I over trade today? Yes, I did. So kind of breaking that setup, breaking that rule, right? Gotta work on that. So feeling focused and relaxed, 100%. I had my plan and everything, ideas. So everything worked well on that side. Following the plan. On the long side, for the entries, I think follow the plan. For the pullback, did not. So gotta work on that part. Confidence, prep, and ideas. Being patient, partially patient for the. You saw that square trade. That's a patience, waiting and loading in the right spot. It's beautiful patience. XPath, being patient. Look at this. I'm still on this trade. Being patient, not jumping in earlier, waiting for this, waiting for the confirmation and loading candle over candle, and patient on the partials too, right? The one I'm holding still, Caterpillar, waiting for this pop in the morning, not being like distracted and trying to sell and get out of this trade, waiting for the pop and taking partial almost on a high, Caterpillar. So that's patience. And am I synchronized with the market? I am. Actually, I feel really good for this market to continue to go higher. I think that's also a hit point. And lastly, playbooks only. So let's look at trades exactly where I took. So playbooks only. Caterpillar is a playbook only from yesterday, overnight swing. There was an entry right here, partial end of the day, partial here on the high, now holding. So I might get stopped out here at this area. Ideally, you want to mitigate your stop probably. Let's see what's the market doing right now. I mean, SPY trying to go higher. We're looking good. Small caps, even pullback. I want to mitigate my stop below this pivot point and then try to partial again on a high and keep the stop here and see what we gotta do here. DDD, already mentioned, could get better entry. You see, when you fight for the price, your risk to reward is way better. Not only risk to reward is way better, you have less stress on your trade and the win rate is higher. You gotta fight for that price. FUE, still working well on a wedge breakout right now. Stop probably 15, the 1538 right now is a stop for this breakout higher. Sophie, you know, I took a minor loss on this one. Again, this was chasing, you know, chasing the price instead of waiting for the plan to pull back. And Square still in play. You know, following the rules, take it partial and then getting sucked out the break even. Unfortunately, the ed was decent here for the breakout. Usually after wide range bars, we tend to have these pullbacks, but looking pretty good. And XPath, still holding small position. I still think the reason I took it here because that's I believe that's a point of control on a daily chart. We still have a little bit of room to go higher, honestly, on XPF. I would say maybe 45.60s would be phenomenal, but this is a full ATR move around the 44.30s. Yeah, overall really good. sitting on so far, if it's count unrealized on 2 daily goals. Oh, it's pretty happy with results. A few things needs to be adjusted on an A game and a C game. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Other than that, that's my recap, and trade safe. Take care.